Hi guys, this is Rawr with Rawr's Bad Ideas. I'm going to be taking on the game Vampyr. Now, if you're familiar with the game Life is Strange, it's made by the same people. The company is called Don't Nod, and so far I've found that they are amazing. All of their graphics, their story, the interaction. This game is going to be a little bit more on the violent side, and what I mean by that is there actually is going to be combat. Now, in Life is Strange, there wasn't really combat, but more of timed cutscenes that you could do certain things at certain times. So this is a little bit different. It's more your atypical sort of fighting type from what I understand. Not like a fighting game, not like Street Fighter, but you're on the streets and you will be killing other nasty things. So without further ado, let's just jump right in. So I have played a little bit of this game. I wasn't super satisfied with some of the decisions that I felt like I was compelled to make. So I'm doing it over again, and I feel like I'm going to have a better grip on the kind of character that I want to develop.
4 nails piercing the flesh of the sinner. 1 prayer for the summoned, called by this song. 'Tis perhaps the countdown to oblivion for the once proud city of London. 'Tis perchance her inhabitants' last dance alone to face death and pestilence. Confronted by the eerie and unknown, mortals became desperate for answers. A flock's flight makes for an omen, the falling of a star a dire presage. Turning to priests for interpretation when there was no reason to be found. When religion failed, men turned to science. I saw them build such vain cities, crafting machines made for endless war. New questions flourished as old answers withered. What is darkness but lurking sun? What is war but enslaved stone? What is glass but tortured sand? What is song but a call to arms? What is hate but jilted love? What is life but death pending?
It's very good. I like that.
Death. Since the apple was plucked from the sacred tree, mortality was believed to be God's punishment. A righteous snare to keep mankind from ascending to the stars. They were all so wrong. Death is not a wicked thing, nor some holy retribution. A true punishment would be to never know its sweet kiss. Awaken from the harshness and be born once more.
Just stop and appreciate his the stitching on his sleeve right there. It's that's pretty realistic. It's pretty fantastic actually. Very attractive. I mean, what? So we're gonna head over, which I assume this red puddle on the floor is blood. What's that smell? It's blood. A call out to Amerith. How are you, darling? Miss you, love you. And just thought about you. Hope you're doing good. Let's see.
Thirsty. So thirsty.
So I've tried avoiding this part, like I've tried going around her. It didn't work. This part is pretty unavoidable. She knew
Mary! Oh, no! Mary! Hold on! Please, hold on!
She's got fancy ass dress. Look at that lace going on.
No!
Her handcuffs are super fancy. She's like trying to make light of the situation. You just sort of killed your own sister. That kind of sucks. Not gonna lie. That's terrible. Absolutely horrible. You see his pants? The texture on his pants is amazing. I'm sorry, I'm kind of like a texture whore. I love textures in video games.
No! Please, a moment, let me explain!
So much the atmosphere and the textures and the game, music, it's amazing. Alright, we're running. Run, boy, run.
Are after me. No! No! Don't shoot! This is a nightmare. I need to get out of here. This can't be happening. No! Please! Stop! I mean you no harm.
Nope, he's really coming for me. I wanted to stop and say hello. He wanted to say hello to my face with his gun.
What's going on?
It's a little more scary than just a regular
Mary.
handshake.
What have I done? What's all this about?
Shit, where'd it go?
Die. Okay, that's fine.
Now, I can defend myself.
Let's go.
Who are you? Stay back! Sorry, but you left me no choice.
You left me no choice. I feel like that's from something else. Do you guys know what that's from?
Who are you? Stupid beast!
Hey, I tried dodging.
Sorry. No, please, stop!
This whole switching back and forth thing is no good, because if I'm just trying to like look at the other person, it switches targets, and it's really counterintuitive.
What do you want? What is wrong with you?
Is there anything else back in here? Should I be picking up stuff? I don't think there's anything to pick up. I mean, I didn't really look. So far, nothing. Do I have an inventory right now? Some games, like, they just don't let you pick up anything. You're just kind of like, well, enjoy this strange part of the game that's more like a cutscene, actually. Alright, there's probably nothing here.
I mean you no harm. I need help. Die, you fucking leech! Please, listen to me. I can't make any sense of this. Shut up, beast! Who are you? What is this all about? What in God's name? I'll do the rest of the job. Just leave me.
See an arm that looks nasty. There's flames within his skin. Right.
The sun
Aggravated damage.
feels like it's
Damage.
burning me to the bone. I need to find somewhere to hide. Let me go!
Try to dodge away from that. Oh, sprinting. That's fine. F you, buddy.
I need to find shelter.
Okay.
Is anybody there?
Gotta lock the door. Otherwise,
The place seems
people come in.
abandoned. I should be safe enough here.
You know how it is in video games. Loot everything. I don't think that was a picture of him and his sister. I think this is just recalling a memory, because that would be weird to have like a picture of your brother in another person's house.
What have you done?
I'd also like to point out that in this game so far, since I've played, the house models that you interact with throughout the game,
Whoever did this to
I
us,
haven't found any of them that are duplicated. Like, they are all unique in their own way, which is something that a dedication you don't see in a lot of video games nowadays, and it's fantastic that exists. That they went through and they had the dedication to basically create each house that you go into and how unique they are. The environment has so much detail in it. Like, you'll go by and you'll see a window, and you'll see inside, and you'll see a living room or a piano or a dining room, and it's like, wow, like, you guys like
This
put all
one's
this
dressed up
effort.
fancy.
Most video games are like, that's a
Let's
window.
run through his
Nope, you
pockets.
can't see through it unless it's super special for some reason.
serious?
I've still a rent to pay. He's got no more responsibilities.
Got no more responsibilities.
this? Go watch.
Beautiful it is. We fancy it.
I don't know how his watch ended up
I
on
suppose we are.
some other lady's area, but
Now,
I'm
give me
assuming
leave.
these are like objects that are commonplace and they're just inciting memories in his head. He must have been conscious for that part. Right. Can go up here. Collect some things. Look at myself in the mirror, because I guess that still works in this mythology. Some vampires, obviously, you guys know, they don't have a reflection. But in this game, I guess you do. The game also talks about that there's different kinds of vampires. And you are a very particular type. So it's not a surprise that some would look like different kinds, and some would have immunities or weaknesses to certain things. So
who's that?
looks like we have a
you
variety
referring
of
to me?
attack. Variety of vampires. That's gotta be a band name somewhere, right?
No,
I'm just talking over this guy dying, it's fine.
no! I still have so much to accomplish.
I still have so much left that needs doing.
Breathe, my dude. Like I said, this first part of the game is like cutscene, 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 cutscene. It gets a little better after that. I'm not complaining about the cutscenes, by the way. I do enjoy them. I think they set up atmosphere. I think they're very necessary.
Johnny, this one's lost. We need to leave. And now!
No! There's time. I can save him.
That's the enemy coming! The orders are to evacuate the hospital!
Done. He'll live.
And now what?
We fight. Killing is a hell of a lot easier than healing.
Right.
No, it never got easy.
Alright. That was a book I'm reading. I have read it before, and it basically is a day-to-day diary about how this guy is taking care of his wife, and
This
she gets
makes no
sick,
sense.
and
None of it.
she goes crazy, and then he
No
shuts her out, and
sense
then
at
she turns into something, tries to eat him, and then he locks himself up here and blows his brains out.
It's a nightmare.
It's a good read.
That's it.
It's a nightmare. I agree. Maybe in the aspect of you wouldn't want to be in this sort of situation.
So be it.
You're not literally. Not right here.
Rational thinking only.
Try avoiding that. You can. You just have to shoot yourself, which is weird. So that is the beginning of Vampyr. I feel like that was your tutorial, but there are so many things that they left untouched. We'll get into those. I feel like maybe I overlooked a couple of tutorial things. Maybe it was my fault, but we'll see. Oh, there's a hole. Weird. Did that to myself. Yeah, oh, you're gonna have to change those sheets since
This is absolute madness.
you might want to get rid of the bed too. In fact, you should probably just move somewhere else.
As it is, as mad as the moon, Tales clouding sunlight into glowing flesh.
So this is the part where you get to kind of change up your skills and you can determine how you want to spend your experience points. Now they kind of lock the first part and you have to have autophagy. Autophage? I'm not sure how to pronounce that word. Basically it means that you can heal yourself. And you get to choose one aggressive. The first playthrough I did a blood sphere. It served me well. It's a nice ranged attack. So I'm just going to keep going with that. Maybe I'll pick another one later. Alright, and then you confirm. There's a really helpful one for maneuvering. For your dodge, instead of you just kind of clumsily moving around, you actually have like this thing where you turn into mist and you dodge very quickly.
That voice in
Which
my
ends up
head.
being a lot more helpful than anything
If
else.
I'm not mad,
But
then it must belong to the one who made me
it's the one who made
what I am. I must find him to understand what I have become.
Why couldn't your master have been an elegant lady? I'm just saying. Alright, so I'm going to wrap up this episode. This is episode 1 of me playing through Vampyr. Thank you guys so much for sticking around with me, and I hope that we both enjoy this adventure together. I will get to recording another episode tomorrow. Thank you so much for watching. Bye-bye!